has had split decisions. He's won them all, and the same thing with Chagaev. 3, 4, 5 on his record of winning split decisions, majority decisions.
Drummond has to be careful not to square up his shoulders.
Right now, Chagaev is out boxing him, and Drummond has got to get into another gear. He's got to step it up a notch, get mad, turn this into a brawl, turn this into his fight. He can't be in a boxing match with a guy that can outbox you, a southpaw. And Chagaev, I think, is a better boxer, at least to this point in the fight. Chagaev pot-shotting him now.
And Drummond right now is waiting. John David Jackson told him to jab and walk around. So jab and walk around, then throw the short one. He's not doing that right now.
Stepping on the front foot, as you pointed out, which happens with the southpaws like Chagaev.
See right there, there's a right hand. Drummond wouldn't throw it though.
He let the right hand go, Benny, from this vantage point, but he didn't really nail him in the solar plexus in the middle of his belly too well. Everything seems to be upstairs. Chagaev getting the best of that flurry.
And that's what he's got to avoid. Drummond cannot go straight back like that. Step off to the side, pivot, move laterally.
Hanging the hand down instead of stepping up with that. A little bit of power shown there by Chagaev. When he threw his right hand, he actually had Drummond off balance.
The way he's popping that jab right there, he's too far away. He can't come back with the right.
He's got a jab. Let the right hand go. He's sitting back on that right hand. And Chagaev is taking advantage of him. Coming right through. Anytime you hear the crowd reaction, you know that Chagaev is landing shots.
And the judges are hearing that.
Got the straight right hand down the middle. That's the way he's going to do it. No matter what the referee says,
absolutely.
This is the way Drummond has got to fight. He's got to fight like he's mad. He didn't lose any points there. He just roughed it up a bit. He has to do and change it. Now, let's see what the situation is.
Is there a cut?
Accidental.
Yeah, there's a
Accidental
cut.
headbutt.
Left eye.
Doctor.
A cut over the left eye.
Doctor.
And the one draw. One blemish right there. And Chagaev's record is that Rob Calloway fight in Detroit, where Calloway was cut in the third round.
Accidental.
And they stopped that.
Remember, with an accidental headbutt, it goes to the scorecards in the WBA after 4 rounds.
Okay.
Prior to that, it's no contest.
Well, two things can happen here. All of a sudden, the sense of urgency on the part of Chagaev can pick up as the crowd now urges.
So the bell ends the 3rd round. Let's watch him work on the cut of Chagaev.
And you know, now that we got a cut, Colonel, let's remember Chuck Bodag, who passed away this week. Chuck Bodag, one of the greatest cut men of all time.
Let's see where this came. Oh, right there.
And again, very accidental. He came down low to go ahead and land a right shot to the body.
Okay, this is accidental, okay?
And it's above the left eye, which is a bad place to get a cut because the blood will go into the eye, and it's a stinging sensation. Some of the action right there. Good right hand by Drummond.
The problem with this is, for Drummond, according to my score sheet, I don't have Drummond winning a round yet. Although, you know, this looks pretty good. But if the judges have it the way I have it...
well, I gave Drummond the first one.
Yeah, I call the first round even. But if Chagaev won the 2nd and 3rd round, they get through this 4th round and Chagaev wins it. And the cut comes in place there. It's going to take 3 rounds for Drummond to get back in this fight, if our scoring is accurate. Now, time has been called again. Did the heads come together again?
Yep.
That time it was the top of the head.
Right.
What do you say, Benny?
He said, don't look for the head. Don't look for the head. Referee Gustavo Padilla right there.
That time he got hit in the top of the head, did Drummond. But you see now he's wagging his head back and forth, and you get the taller fighter.
Look at the blood now. See what I told you? That blood, that's in a bad place, that cut.
A lot of blood. If this is stopped in this round, it's a no contest. And that doesn't do anything. Once again, injuries and illnesses for Chagaev.
And that blood, I guarantee you now, is coming into his eye. Now it's Drummond's opportunity. He's got to pick it up.
Boy, I'd pick it up here and I try and knock this guy out.
I mean, for all intent and purposes, he can't see. Now they're going to look at it.
Time is called. The doctor comes back in. This is too bad. I just hate to see this happen in a championship fight. I think he said it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. They keep doing it away from where we are, so we can't see really any better than what you folks can see at home. How bad this cut is or how deep it is.
Drummond's got to throw that right hand now. Right hand, right for that left eye.
I think he's got to go for the knockout. If they stop it because of the left eye, there's a good chance he'll lose the fight. Well, I mean, they stop it because of the left eye inside of 4. It's no contest. After 4, it goes to the scorecards if it's because of the eye. But I don't think that Drummond has got enough points to win this fight right now.
Carl's just choosing to jump around, and
all we can do is let it unfold. It's really too bad. I think what Drummond is trying to do is stay away from him and get through the 4th round. Then the fight becomes official.
And if he's trying to showboat, I'll tell you what, Chagaev can only see out of the right eye. I don't think he can see very well out of the left eye.
Well, if I had my choice, I'd rather see it official. A cut ruins a nice fight one way or the other, but I'd rather see it anything but a no contest right now at this stage. And now, depending on how bad this cut is, how much longer does Chagaev have to go on the shelf again if he wins this fight?
Well, his corner was not able to stop the bleeding in between the previous round, so. And again, see the constant right there, stepping on each other's foot. The southpaw and the orthodox fighter.
Of course, the crowd loved that, but it didn't land any place.
No, but this crowd's just waiting to erupt with anything Chagaev does.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
I don't know if Chagaev has done enough to win this round. You know that?
Yeah, and then the right hand got in.
All right, the bell ends. I think that was Drummond's round.
Introducing.
The referee has asked the doctor to come in twice, and both times he said he's fine.
You know, in the WBC rules, luckily they're in the unified rules of boxing, because in the WBC rules, they take a point away from the fighter who's not cut, which would mean Drummond would be a couple of points behind because he didn't get cut. The reason for that is their thinking is that it causes such a significant turn in favor of the other fighter that you have to penalize him on an accidental headbutt. But this is the WBA, and they're in the unified rules of boxing here. This is also round 5. The fight's in the Stadthalle in Rostock, Germany. I'm the Colonel Bob Sheridan with Benny Ricardo. To the right of your screen, the challenger, Carl Drummond. Ruslan Chagaev to the left of your screen. Bad cut by a headbutt over the left eye in the 3rd round. They get through the 4th round, and you see the blood streaming down the left eye of Ruslan Chagaev with his back to you now.
This is a great opportunity for Drummond to throw the right hand, because I just don't think that he can see out of that left eye.
I'd start loading up shots right now.
I mean, you've got a target. Shoot for it.
I mean, circle to his left and throw that right hand.
There it is.
Oh, right in the jaw. Chagaev back with a shot of his own. Tell you one thing, I don't like cuts in fights, Benny, because they mess him up, but this is getting real interesting.
Well, the urgency on the part of Chagaev, knowing he's got to step it up. Drummond sensing an opportunity.
There's so much at stake, but Drummond needs to win this round desperately. Because remember, our scorecards are unofficial.